Hello planner friends, in this video I'm going to set up my health planner for 2022. It is end of October, so it's pretty early in the year. I would say I usually don't do my planner setups until December, but I wanted to get a head start on them this year, so I'm gonna do them now and I hope you are fine with that. So I'm going to use this wellness planner, but I am not really going to use it, and I'm going to explain what I mean by that in a second. So this is an undated wellness planner from the Happy Planner. I tried using this for a month. As you can see, this is how the weeklies look. I wasn't a fan. I thought I would be, but I wasn't. So I am not gonna use these weekly pages because I just don't like this type of weekly for my health planner. I don't know why. I just don't. So I'm not gonna use these weeklies. But I am going to use the dividers and the cover because this is a lovely planner. I just don't want the weeklies. So I just forgot something. Let me get that and I'll be right back. So there we go. This planner obviously also has a name page that I had in another planner, so I just wanted to get it. And I also want to use the meal planning extension pack for the setup, so I had to get that as well. I always think I'm prepared for these videos and then I never am, so sorry. Alright, so I am only going to do 3 months first, and I'm going to remove all of these pages, and I'm going to tell you afterwards why. So just keep watching. That's good. And as I mentioned, I also want to remove the weeklies. Why are there so many weeklies in here? So let me get all of those. There we go. Good. So now I only have the dividers in here and the name page. I'm gonna do this last because I have to figure out where I'm gonna put it, and I don't know that yet. So let's just get into the exciting part of this video. This is what I'm gonna use. These are pages that I printed myself. These are printables from Etsy. I cut the paper to the right size, then I printed on the pages, then I punched them, and there are quite a lot of those, if you can tell. And also I'm using a lot thicker paper than the HP paper is, so that's why it's a lot thicker. It is not very much actually. It is just introduction pages and then 3 months worth of stuff. So let me show you what I have in here. You know what? I might just remove this. I know I just got it, but I guess I don't want to have 2 title pages in here. So this is the first page. It says self-care planner. This is going to be my health planner. So I combined like fitness and self-care pages in these printables. So I have, the first one is a life balance wheel. I had a video on this that was called Wheel of Life, but it doesn't really matter if you call it life balance wheel or whatever. So it's just basically the same thing. You just rate your life in all of these categories, and then you set priorities and whatever. And then we have self-care plan goals that you can set, and it also gives you some ideas, and then we have my future self letter, and then I have a bucket list. I never had a bucket list before, so I'm excited. And then we have a vision board, and then I have self-care ideas. There are a lot of ideas on here, and then we have a mood tracker for the whole year. So this is January through December, and then you can fill it in and see how your year was. We have self-care routines. I am putting pages before or in front of the months, because I want these pages to be for the whole year. It's basically kind of like an introduction, yearly overview type of pages, like this tracker that goes through the whole year. This is for the whole year, it's not for a month, so I'm putting it before everything else. I hope that makes sense to you. Same with this. It says date, but I'm going to use this self-care routine page for the whole year. Basically, I'm just gonna work it out once, and then I'm going to have to try to keep to that. And if I want to change it, it's no big deal. I can just print the page again. That's the good thing about printables. It doesn't really matter if you mess it up. You have infinite amount as long as you have paper and ink. So I think that's also gonna make my planning a lot more relaxed, because I'm always afraid to mess up planner pages, and I don't have to be that anymore, since I can print them anytime I want. So self-care routines and affirmations. This also says date, but as I mentioned, I'm going to just fill this in and look at this page throughout the whole year, I'm guessing. And then we have a weight loss tracker. I think this has 12 spots, so I'm just probably gonna do once a month check-ins. I could do it more often, just print another page, but I don't know if I want to do that. And then we have, oh, that's basically it. That's all the pages for in front of the months. Now let me get into the months and how I'm gonna structure those. So I printed an anxiety tracker and totally punched it the wrong side. That's not good. That's not good at all, because I wanted to glue this on top of the calendar, but I mean, I think that's gonna work. I'm just maybe gonna have to cut off a piece there, but that's fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this anxiety tracker to the monthly calendar, so it's on the other side of the divider, because I don't want this monthly calendar at all. I have my own. So I have 3 of these anxiety trackers printed for 3 months. As I mentioned, I mean, it does take time to print all of this and like count the pages and what you need and whatever. So I just printed enough for 3 months, and then I can do the printing and everything all over again. So I am going to go ahead and put some glue. I think it's good enough. So we have an anxiety tracker on the other side, because I have generalized anxiety disorder, so I kind of need this and I kind of want this, and obviously this is not something that you get in any happy planner, and all the other pages that I have also. So that's probably why I'm creating my own planner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do these two dividers as well, so that they have the anxiety tracker on the other side. No. Oh God. Well, that worked out great. All right. Oh my god, what a mess. Okay, well, let's try this again. All right, so I have 2 done. I really don't have any more paper cut for this size, so forgive me, I'm going to skip this divider. I'm going to print this tracker tomorrow and glue it on here. I think you're going to be able to imagine what the planner is gonna be like once it's finished, even without that one anxiety tracker. I hope, at least. I'm sorry, it's very late. It's 11 p.m. So that's what's gonna be on the other side of the divider, even though I didn't glue it on yet, but that's how it's going to be. We're gonna have the anxiety tracker, and then I have a self-care calendar for every month. On the one side it says for the body, on the other side it's for the mind and soul. So that's where I'm going to, well, this is where I'm going to put my workout plan, and on the other side it's going to be more like self-care items and stuff like that. And I have 3 of those for every month, so that's why I don't really need the monthly calendar, because I have one. I actually have 2 for every month. So there we go. All right, so that's the calendar. And then I also have a daily gratitude list and a habit tracker for every month. So let's just put those in as well. Okay, I can already tell this is not a good idea. I might have to put some tape. Maybe I'm going to, well, I might have to put some tape on this, because I'm going to like rip off this one every time I'm flipping. So we have the calendar, we have the habit tracker and the gratitude page, and then I have these routine trackers. Routine trackers, it says morning, afternoon and evening, and then you can cross it off. It's basically a habit tracker but for routines. And on the other side I printed a self-care checklist that is already filled out in the PDF. It says different things: basic, physical and mental, emotional, self-care, and I printed 5 of these. So I have one for every week, because January has 5 weeks. Well, I always think I'm prepared, but apparently I am not, because I only have enough for 2 months. That's disappointing, I know. I am sorry. I really thought I printed everything, but there are a lot of pages that I had to print. So February has 4 weeks, so I have 4 of those, and then obviously I don't have enough, but I'm gonna have 5 for March as well. Oh my god, I'm ripping this page off. So we have those for every week, and then I have sleep trackers and a meditation list for every month. So that's gonna go before these weeklies, because it's more like a monthly thing. Just gonna put it here, and then also going to put it here, And then I'm going to put this over here. Okay, there we go. And now we get into the monthly stuff. So this is all like overall monthly pages to fill out, and then I have weekly pages as well. Let me put those in, and then I'm gonna show you. Oh, I didn't punch this. What is wrong with me? Okay, let me punch that. Sorry for bumping you. Oopsies. Okay, so as I was saying, let me put these in. So every month is gonna have this fitness goals page, and then I have these weekly pages from Etsy. This is called a workout tracker, but you have Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and workouts, notes, and then you have water intake, activity, and then a notes section. And I have enough for the whole month of January. And then we have a monthly review at the end. You can mark which month you are in, how the month was, what you're grateful for, challenges, highlights, all the things to start doing, keep doing. How would you rate this month? So everything you could ever need in a monthly review. And then let me put the other pages. This is basically the same for every month, obviously. There we go. And then also over here, and then we have the review. Perfect. So that's all the printables. As I mentioned, there are a couple of pages missing, but I'm gonna put those in, don't worry. All right, so those are, well, let's see how thick this planner is. This is very thin. I might have to just sit down and print more. So I have other months, so it's not that thin. But also, I wanted to add these in, so let's just figure out how that's gonna go. So we have, the good thing about this is that these are not, these don't have like a monthly page. I would not know what to do with the monthly, so. Okay, this is gonna go right behind the first month. So this is going to be January meal planning, right after January health planning, if that makes sense. So it's gonna need 5 weeks, 2, 3, 4, 5. These have an insane amount of weekly pages, this extension pack. So is that 5 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. Then we have February. I still have so many weeklies left from that section. I think it has like nine weeklies or something. It's absurd. So we only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then I'm also gonna put in the last one. Well, not the stickers. And it's gonna be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So let's see how thick this is now. It's actually totally fine. It's pretty thin. Okay, so I am going to first label the meal plan dividers, because I'm gonna have to go and find the labels for that wellness planner that I'm using. I have no idea where it is, where they are. Okay, so that should be it, I think. Let me show you again what's in here in its entirety. So we have Wheel of Life self-care plan, future self letter, bucket list, vision board, self-care ideas, mood tracker, routines, affirmations, weight loss, and then we go into the months. Every month has an anxiety tracker, a self-care calendar for the body, for the mind and the soul, daily gratitude page, habit tracker, sleep tracker, meditation page, routine tracker, self-care checklist, and then a couple more routine trackers for every week. And then we have a fitness goals page, and then we have the weeklies, and then at the end we have the monthly review, and then we have a whole month's worth of meal planning pages for every month. So that's it. I am finished with this planner. Well, not quite. I'm gonna have to go and put this put in the pages that I forgot. But basically the basic setup is finished. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I also have an Instagram account, but I only post planner related content. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave that in the description box as well. And I'm going to leave the printables that I used in the description box as well, if you want to buy the same ones that I did. And I also have an Etsy shop where I sell planner covers and planner accessories. So the link is also in the description box. And other than that, I hope you have an awesome day and that we see each other very soon. Until then, bye!